Good morning. This is Jovine from Behind the Markets. Happy Thursday. Today is the very first day that I'm recording a video for 2025, and it is January 2nd. And I figured it made sense to start the year with kind of a broad overview on where we are in the stock market right now, because we want to take stock of the battlefield, if you will, of conditions as they are, so we can get an idea of the kind of risks or things that we want to do or we take, or how defensive we should be playing it. Y'all know I do not like long bonds. Where I put my personal money is in short-term treasuries, T-bills, et cetera, ideally under a year. I think that's way better. I don't think long bonds are priced well. I wouldn't go out more than 5 years. My own personal preference is a year or two. Where are we with the stock market? The U.S. stock market is historically expensive right now. And I was going over some metrics the past couple of days. Some metrics are reaching the highest levels or among the highest levels ever recorded. And obviously this is a lot to do with AI hype that has driven many investors to double down on equities. The PE ratio among the highest ever recorded, not been this high since 2000. The capital asset pricing model ratio is right there where it was in 2000. The dividend yield is as low as it was right around 2000. The price to sales is where it was right around 2000, the dot-com crash, 2000. The price to book, it is right close to where it was in 2000. Wow. The Q ratio, the Tobin's Q ratio, is close to where it was in 2000. Of course, the Buffett ratio, the Buffett indicator, is close to where it was in 2000. And finally, household equity allocation, it is higher than it has ever been. Actually, more regular investors, 51.8%, are invested in the stock market than ever. Now, these are all super bearish signals. Super bearish signals. They are not good. Now, of course, in the short term, the hype could continue. But in the long term, this is really not the place that we want to be taking aggressive risks, crazy risks. I know that here at Behind the Markets, we're only, for most folks, a small percentage of the newsletters and advisors that you listen to out there. When you're listening to the other folks out there, I just urge you to be super careful. Think of investing like you're a pitcher, and you don't have to swing at every pitch that comes in front of you. Just really try to swing at the pitches that come across right in the middle of the strike zone. Really the best ones, the ones you feel like, oh gosh, I'd be stupid if I missed this. Those are the kinds of moves that we want to be making in a market like this. This is a very high market. Investors typically underperform in the years following a run like this, and you could see that it's just kind of gangbusters here. We are at a dangerous time. We're floating really high. It's really high up here. And I just want to make sure that here at Behind the Markets, I've been very vocal about it. I've been warning folks. We've been selling lots of stocks. We did very well last year, 2024, in our model portfolios, et cetera, et cetera. But I only handle, for most of you, one part of your kind of thing. I'm only like one of the guys you're dating or one of the girls you're dating. A lot of you dating other people out there. Just think of protection. Be careful. Just be careful. Again, we are at a historically high market by every ratio and metric you can use, really. It's either the first or second most overvalued market since 2000. It's really quite astonishing. Interesting. Be careful. Careful is the watchword as we enter 2025. Who am I kidding? Careful is always the watchword, but even more so right now. Anyway, have a wonderful day.